Today we're reviewing the Quadzilla. Hello, I'm Griff Rees, welcome to Gwyn and Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living, and we do reviews as well. Now the boys have been very lucky. Santa Claus bought their own petrol quad bike for them so they can help us with the sheep later on in the year, do they?
Yes.
And this video is basically, we're just going to show you the quad, the safety features about it, how it works, and we're going to film the boys drive it around the farm, and just a general video of this bike. And you're looking forward to showing everybody on YouTube how to drive the quad?
Yes. Yeah.
So let's get into it. So I think the bike was purchased by ATV Bikes. That's where Santa Claus got the bike, no doubt. And I think they're quite a good company. And they had motorbike gloves with the quad. So no doubt ATV Bikes threw that in with the quad when Santa Claus came down there. So few safety features about the bike. So as you can see, we've got the front suspension down the front there. Good solid wheels. And what I quite like about this quad is the plastic goes all the way down. So they're not going to burn their feet or legs against the hot engine. All that there is covered. So it's very, very safe. You've got a tiny handle on the back there, so you can actually lift this up if you wanted to. The gear there, or the chain, is covered, so that's quite safe. Everything's pretty much sealed, nothing really to go wrong. Back suspension as well, so that works pretty good. This actually takes my weight, not that I want to do that. Same down that side again. And we've got the CE sticker, safety warnings. Controls is very, very simple. We've got the throttle there, which I have tuned right down. So you can actually slow this quad down by bringing that nut right forward so that they can't open the throttle up, because this is their first quad. You've got to start them off slow. Petrol in there, straight petrol. And then it's 2-stroke. So just underneath the seat, we've got a battery. She's electronic start. And in here, you actually put the 2-stroke oil. So she's 2-stroke, but you don't mix the petrol up yourself. The bike does that itself. So you put the 2-stroke oil in under the seat, straight petrol in there, and it's simple. You don't have to worry about mixing petrol or anything. The bike does that automatic. So a few things I haven't spoken about. We've got the on-off for the petrol here. It's actually on, pointing up. We've got kick start there if you wanted to start on a kick start. Brake with your handbrake, whatever you call that. This is quite good, so you can wrap this around your hand, pull that tight, and if you fall off the bike, that comes out. That bit of plastic comes out of the quad, and then the quad shuts off. That's quite a good safety feature. That's your start. So you press that down, brake, and yellow button to start the quad. And basically, that is it. Super, super simple design. But what I really like about this quad is, and I'll show you in the video, comes with this. Now, say the boys, they're driving down the yard and they're starting to go out of control. I can press a button on this fob and then the quad shuts off. So I'll show you that in that video. So very, very pleased with the quad. Now, price-wise and everything, I don't know how much this costs because Santa Claus bought it, but I did do a quick Google search and they sell for roughly £1,200 with the VAT. That's what they sell for. This one actually comes with a 2-year warranty, but the warranty, the first one, you've got to take it back for service in 3 months and the 6-month servicing after that, which I think is a bit mean, being a kid's bike. Once a year service is ample. That's what I think, but that's the only downside that I can think of it, is how often you've got to service them to keep that warranty going. Well, that's it. that's enough about the quad. Let's see it in action, boys.
Ta-ta!
So let's start it. So Ivan, show us how to start the bike. Let me go in. Jump off in the head. Now when you start it cold, she's going to be driving a little bit slow. So what you need to do, don't adjust the throttle until that bike warms up, otherwise it's going to go faster than what you think it is. So I'm going to let the boys drive this around for a while. It's going to go pretty slow because from what I understand this has got an automatic choke system, so it's regulating the choke now that it's cold. But once this warms up she runs really sweet. But that's what I did find, don't turn that nut and bolt until she's warm. Tune it up when she's warm, so that is set. Right there, Ivan, let's go. Yeah, no, land the big bales. As you can tell, she's quite slow there now, but she's just building up heat and she'll go much faster once she warms up. She's up to speed now, so you can see how much faster he is compared to my walking pace. Now is the time to tune her, because she's just got to open up or warm up. Go on. Running sweet there now. So we'll test this key fob now, the kind of distance he's at. He's down the end of the yard there now. We're going to press the button as he comes back. So that's quite good distance there, and that's the safety feature. Very good that you can turn that off. Because especially on a first bike, things can go wrong. So it's very important that the mum or dad, whoever's got this, you've got them in control, so you don't have to physically be running with the quad. So to turn that back on, then you press the number 2. Right, start it back up, Ivan. Okay, what's the car there? Zoom in. The biggest trick with these bikes are start them off really slow, build the confidence up, teach them to go slow around corners, because the first couple of times they didn't understand that they've got to slow down and go around corners, and big open fields like this is really good. Now that's basically the slowest speed, so it's not super slow, but I definitely wouldn't want them going faster than that, especially now. Well, that's it for this video. Sure you'd agree that's quite a good bike for the money. And you like the bike?
Yeah.
Is it fast enough?
Yeah.
Do you want it more fast?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I thought it was a good idea for the kids to get a bike. We live on a farm here and it's such an important skill. Get kids to drive stuff when they're young. So hopefully by the time they're 17, they can pass their driving test easy, drive tractors, bikes on the farm, drive diggers. loaders, forklifts, anything. And it starts off getting them young on a good petrol quad, I think. Them getting good on this is an important life skill, and they'd be very pleased that they can drive a quad at their age now. So Ivan is, how old are you, Ivan?
6.
6.
4.
And Theo, how old are you?
4.
4. So you are 6 and 4, and I think what great experience it is that they've got their own bike. And once it comes to spring, sheep will be out here, and we'll be loading them up using the Quadzilla Buzz. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and don't forget, if you like this video and you want to watch more of the same kind of content, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try my best to upload new videos every week. Thanks for watching.